Oh, thank God let's call it. Check to see if my mic was muted there before it was too late. I use, I don't know what type of Steel Series mic this is, or headset I mean, and I also have the Xbox adapter, and sometimes I go like way overboard in muting myself, and I mute myself through the adapter and the headset, which I have no idea why. But anyways, welcome back to Fallout New Vegas, everyone. I'm glad I caught that before we had another Resident Evil problem. Uh, Today might be a relatively short stream. Uh, I had some Five Guys yesterday, and it is not sitting too well in my stomach. Something fishy's going on with my stomach. But here we are. Gonna be doing Rex's quest. Hey Michael, how's it going? Yeah, something's not right with my stomach. Alright, Marcus.
Got a problem. Could use your help. Been having trouble with NCR mercs harassing the town, and they just showed up again. Guess I can't say for sure if they're NCR. Whoever they are, they want us dead or gone. You're human. They might be willing to listen to what you have to say. Maybe. I'm not asking you to kill them. Just talk them into leaving. Hell, pay them off if you have to.
Doing pretty good myself, aside from, the stomach issues. It's good that you're doing really well. Or well enough.
Thanks.
Hope I have enough speech for this.
Our business is with the muties, not you.
Oh, sweet.
I've always known when to fight and when to back down, and it seems to me I ought to back down this time. My men and I are leaving. You won't see us around here again.
Something on your mind? Good. Glad you didn't kill them. Letting them walk away proves we're not bloodthirsty mutants. If NCR or anybody else is looking for an excuse to attack Jacobstown, they're not gonna get it from us. See you.
It's probably one of the easiest quests in the game. Alright. Seriously need different armor aside from the spacesuit. Let's go to Gibson's scrapyard.
So, you're back. Now, where did we leave off? Dr. Henry? Now, there's a name I haven't heard in years. Hard to believe he's still alive. As for your request, it's a bit ghoulish if you ask me, but Ray is pretty old, and I'll probably have to put him down soon enough. As for the price for this favor, 700 caps sounds about right. Raised like family, and I've got other dogs to take care of. Here, Ray. Mama's got something for you.
A little bit dark. But fortunately for Ray, he lives on forever, or at least for a long while, as Rex. I keep forgetting how ridiculous my character looks. Let's see here.
Again, you interrupt me. Why? Very well. Show me what you brought so that I can analyze its potential. All right, let's see here. Neural pathways look good. Definitely a breed of guard dog. If I transplant this brain into Rex, he'll be a bit more ferocious in his attacks. Have a seat. This will take a while.
Sweet. More attack damage. With that, we end Rex's companion quest. He is a happy boy. Let's see, what is my speech at? It is at 65. Actually, what am I doing?
Again,
Let
you interrupt
us-
me. Why? The Nightkin have varying degrees of mental instability due to their addiction to stealth boy use. I've been trying to come up with a cure. I'm currently investigating the local Night Stalker population, since they seem to have developed a natural stealth field. I've also gotten my hands on a working Stealth Boy Mark II prototype, but that experiment is riskier. I'd rather not pursue that research just yet. I'm not convinced that the Night Stalker mutation is a natural one, and I need someone to investigate their lair for proof. Some of the super mutants have looked around as well, but they've come back empty-handed. Perhaps a pair of fresh eyes will have better luck. Lily might be interested in coming with you. She's lost a few of her bighorners to Night Stalker attacks, and would enjoy a little revenge. If we must. Yes, yes.
Alright. Time to recruit
What's up?
any of the funnier cast to
Why
our
does
little
everyone always
band.
say that? Nice. Can I order room service?
Always kind of like Lily. Though I only seem to use her in this one quest.
Jimmy! Little Jimmy! My, how you're grown up! So good of you to come visit your grandma.
Who's Jimmy?
Oh, Jimmy, don't you go being silly now. Come over here and give your grandma some sugar. Oh, of course I have, dearie. How silly of me. I didn't take my medicine yet today. How can I help you? Ooh, those Night Stalkers, always killing my big horners. It'll be nice to give them a piece of my mind.
Alright. Easy enough. So, oh yeah, it is a hollowed out rock. Couple of shells, not too shabby. Yep, I'm going for the house ending. I would probably go NCR if I could, but when I was doing my other run through recently, I crashed so many times, and I don't know how that's going to translate well into streaming. I don't know if I crash and my stream will go straight offline or end on its own, and I really don't want to test it out, so I'm gonna go with the safe bet and go with house. Though, probably gonna do all the DLC before I really start working on house stuff. Oh, okay, I forgot about that. Shouldn't probably crouch with Lily in my group, or else it sounds like a nuke is gonna go off. So I'll get a little hour sleep in. We're still here, and make some healing powder. Oh, that just did a Dark Souls hitbox on me right there. Should probably switch to a shotgun. It's a perfect time to close out there. Oh boy. Thank God the old tactic of running backwards still works in this game. As it did in Fallout 3. I am out of shells. Oh, I should probably heal up. But I can't nap. So I'm getting eaten alive. How many stim packs do I have? That is not a lot of stim packs. I need to start boosting my survival up. When did I get... Alright. Do I have anything that has okay armor? Radiation suit. Looks like I'm just gonna have to use Deckard's gun from Blade Runner. Oh, I just saw him at the last second. I always like the reload on this thing. It's a really cool reload. Especially when you get it in slow motion like that. Oh, baby, a triple. I don't think we need to go down there. That is not the way out. And let us fast travel just so that we don't have to walk all the way around. I am apparently jumping or falling. Ah, there we are. Let me save real quick before I give him this chewed up stealth boy.
Is there something else I can do for you? There's still power, but the casing is cracked. I'm astonished that exposure to the stealth radiation could induce mutations so rapidly. More importantly, this explains why my research into this group of Night Stalkers hasn't come up with a cure for the Nightkin. There's only one avenue left for me. I need to run the Mark II test on Lily. It's the only way. Lily is eccentric, certainly, but I've never felt she was dangerous. More importantly, she asked if she could help me in some way. I've told her about the risks, and she still insists on helping me. Possibly immediate and permanent metal damage. There's a reason the Stealth Boy Mark IIs never got beyond the prototype stage. Lily already has a pre-existing condition, and the experiment will likely make things worse for her. I'll be waiting.
Poor Lily.
Heavens to Betsy, but Mr. Benny met a nasty end. I hope you've realized, Pumpkin, that crime doesn't pay.
How did she know about Benny? That's interesting.
Of course, dearie. I know it's dangerous, but it'll all turn out for the best. You'll see. I'll go to him now. It would be rude to keep him waiting.
The equipment is hooked up and ready. We can start the test as soon as you give me the go-ahead. Very well. Please stand back. I don't want any erroneous readings. You're welcome to stay and observe if you want, though. All right, power on the stealth boy, Lily.
Turning it on. Feels strange. Strange, but good.
Interesting. Try thinking aggressive thoughts now. Think about smashing a rad scorpion.
Lily smash! Yeah!
How are those readings looking, Calamity?
Stealth field is unstable and scrambling things. The reading says gamma wave activity is 0, but that can't possibly be right. Gamma wave activity is 0. That can't be right. Must be a result of the interference.
All right, we're done here. Go ahead and power the stealth boy down, Lily.
Oh, I liked having it on.
I'll get back to you on that in a moment, once I've analyzed the results. Oh,
Well, well, congratulations on getting the Mark II prototype functional, Doctor. Now, just hand it over, and we'll be on our way. My request
let's
is
see
perfectly
here.
reasonable. Give us the stealth boy specs, and there will be no need for us to splatter the room with your insides.
I do not have enough speech. Okay. We are just gonna keep that quest open-ended for now. And we will come back to it later. Also gonna leave you here, Lily.
Betsy.
I already heard that before.
Aw, Grandma will miss her little pumpkin. Are you sure? All right then, dearie. Now you promise to come visit Grandma soon, you hear?
She disappears over there again. I'm gonna attempt to do a perfect run. Yeah. Gonna attempt to do a perfect run. May not be absolutely 100% perfect, but hopefully enough to get by. Let's see. What can I do? Guess I could do booted. Actually, I wonder what my relationship with NCR is. It's in status. I am liked by the NCR. Okay, I gotta hopefully talk to Colonel whatever his name is at Camp McCarran and hopefully get the key to the safe house. some reason. How is that noise? That was interesting. It kind of sounded like a fly or some dude going oh in the background. Is this friend gonna check it out? Yeah, he is. Oh, I didn't expect Rex to run after him. That was pretty hilarious. I was like, what? Why is he running away? What does he see? I just see Rex booking it after him. I have like severe short-term memory loss. Was it 80 that I needed for the speech check? I think it was. Where is... Veronica's kind of glitching out a little bit for me. And I don't know where I stand with Boone. Where's, them's good eatin'? Here it is, level 20, 55, okay. They got jury rigging. Yeah, it seems like, I mean, does it seem like, Rex is the only companion that I've, gotten through with. Okay, cool, I could pair a bunch of stuff with this. We are. Repair these two. Or not repair these two, but up them up once I deal with these guys over here. The dude, for some reason, is not sitting down. It's a good, miss there. How's it going, the Suit 48? Game's going pretty good. Let's untie these guys. He's not standing up for me anymore. That is another quest done. Sleep here. We are good to go. I think it might be time for me to start Honest Hearts. I could also be making a huge mistake as well, but that's the whole entire part of Fallout. It's always a learning experience. So let us... Alright. Somebody fall into a well, Lassie? I mean, Rex. Okay, we're gonna send him back to the Lucky 38. And we're gonna go in, store some stuff. And also turn in a snow globe. Nope. I haven't done any of the DLCs yet. On this playthrough, at least. It is still relatively in the beginning stages of the game. Actually, here is all my quests that I still have going on. The DLCs have not been touched whatsoever. Although I'm probably going to go chronologically. I think I said that right. Or just had like a weird stroke. I'm gonna go through them in order, except for Dead Money.
Where to,
I'm
partner?
gonna save Dead Money for last. I like to be fully buffed out, so to speak, before going into Dead Money.
Ooh, suddenly I feel all tingly, and I find I've got a rocket launcher.
Look different somehow. Did you cut your hair?
How sweet of you to notice, Sugar. I've been upgraded to the Mark II software, and it's peachy having these high explosive weapons fully accessible. You do? Why, that's just wonderful. I'll take it and put it with the rest of the collection.
Enjoy all the Vegas strip.
Penthouse
Yeah, I
floor.
have a love-hate relationship with Dead Money. It was the first DLC that I bought. I forget exactly when I got this game, but all the DLC already been out. But Dead Money was the first one just because I like the idea of
High roller sweet.
survival and fighting tooth and nail for everything. But it's definitely a pain later on because those ghost men tank so many bullets despite having no damage threshold. It is insane. Let's just buy everything. The snow globe that I just turned in paid for everything, really.
Hey.
I should probably just... No, I think it's like 100 pounds you can keep with you. Keep that. Let's put all the uniques in another chest. That in there. That in there. Go over here. Chopper in there. Liberator, Maria. She could give that to Veronica at some point. And I guess I'll keep this as my whatever, my unique outfits. Actually, I should just probably put spacesuit in there too. I'm weirdly organized in this game. I don't know if anybody else does this, but I kind of do this weird thing. Give me more with the strong back perk if you have it. Yeah, I believe I got the strong back perk. I think. Let's see here. Right, I always get all my buttons messed up. Oh yeah, here it is, strong perk. Strong back, strong perk. Yeah, Boone, just, you know, sleep in my bed. Make yourself at home, why don't you?
Where to, partner?
Oh, I didn't want to go up here. What am I doing? I'm messing up. Doing everything all sorts of wrong. I'm even talking funny. Alright. Just gonna go and really get a rough estimate of how many pounds I need to lose, in air quotation. I believe it was either 100 or 125 I could keep with me with the strong back check.
Howdy, friend. Heard my little broadcast, did you? Yeah, you look the type.
Yeah, he's very tired. All those watchful nights of Legion and Raiders.
Just like that, huh? You got guts, I'll give you that. You sure you want to jump in blind? Ain't got no questions about where we're going or why? I bet you are, but you ain't going nowhere loaded down like a pack Brahmin. Huh, I do believe you could. Yeah, reckon you will.
Okay, pounds or less. So, you know, it's just kind of like a rule of thumb with my stream. Nothing too serious, but usually when somebody starts talking, you know, I kind of be quiet until my dialogue comes up. So if I just stop talking for a while, I know the beginning of DLCs have very lengthy conversation going on. If I go quiet for a while, I just want to make sure that I don't talk over anything. Even though I've seen this about like a dozen times, there's still a couple people that might stumble upon this for the first time, and I don't want to ruin anything for them.
Where to, partner?
Or take away from the experience, I mean. Let us get rid of all the food and random drinks that I don't need. Yeah, I don't even use any of that. Definitely gonna need that. So I'll just get rid of everything and then go and take everything out. Except for the Nuka-Cola, I'll put that in the soda machine, if you will. Yeah, okay, I found what's really weighing me down. Yeah, I'll just Screw it, I'll put everything in. Despite me. Disregard myself. I need to do his task. Get the right person who sold this rape. School dude, you're good players. Yeah, I did the task already. And I believe I got everything, I'm pretty sure. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's keep the repair kits at least. Guess we could take a couple sarsaparillas. There we go. It should be enough. Starting off. Do I still have the Bill of Rights, actually? Or do you get rid of that? Yeah, here we go, the Bill of Sale.
High roller suite.
Keep forgetting that you had to talk to Victor.
Casino floor.
Let's see here. Northern Passage.
Are you here to jaw at me a while longer? Or are we ready to get this show on the road?
Alright, let's go, I'm ready.
Are you now? You know we ain't coming back this way for a good long while now, right? And you know about the weight limit. I don't want no whining about old Mr. Masterson. I left my one-of-a-kind plasma cannon back at base. Can we go back for it? You sure you're ready now?
Let me actually do a little safety save. Just in case if I get royally messed up.
Jaw at me a while. Well, all right then. Let's get moving. We got a long road ahead of us.
175 bottle caps. We get a nice little cutscene.
The paths we're following are slow going, so you might as well keep your ears open and listen to what old Jed has to say. A few decades back, folks in the NCR started to hear about a community in northern Utah called New Canaan. Didn't know much about them, except that they were religious folks, sent out missionaries to talk to the tribes. We've seen our share of cults, but the New Canaanites, they were honest traders. Good fighters, too. Raiders wouldn't tangle with them. But then, the Legion appeared in Arizona. I reckon you know all about them. Turns out Caesar's first war chief, the Malpace Legate, was a New Canaanite, Joshua Graham. Legend goes that Graham was the meanest, toughest son of a bitch in the whole damn Legion. The New Canaanites wouldn't talk about him. They were ashamed. Guess I can't blame them. Well, at Hoover Dam, the Malpace Legate finally met his match. Hanlon and Oliver kicked his New Canaanite butt right back over the river. Caesar had to make an example for the others, to show them that even at the highest level, failure wouldn't be tolerated. He had Graham covered in pitch, lit on fire, and thrown into the Grand Canyon. People say he didn't even scream on the way down. Not long after, some of the slaves and tribals started to talk. Said Graham wasn't dead. Shouldn't have been any surprise. All this talk bothered Caesar, so he forbade anyone from speaking his name. Wanted to erase Joshua Graham from history. He got his wish. Joshua Graham disappeared, And in its place came legends of the burned man walking the wastes. Probably just a tribal ghost story. But New Canaan's been silent for a long time. Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe the Malpace legate is dead. Or maybe Joshua Graham did crawl out of that canyon and finally found his way back home.
Time to go investigate.
All right, people. Been a long couple of weeks, but here we are. Zion. I know your feet hurt. I know you're tired, but I need everyone's mind on the trail ahead.
Ain't the trail ahead worries me, Jed. The sense we made through that slide back up there. No way we're getting back out the way we come. And then what?
God damn it, Stella heard you the first time. And the 15th, too. The new Canaanites will know a way. And if they don't, we've got the maps on our friend boy over there. Enough lollygagging. Get moving. And keep an eye out for tribals.
Sorry to bother you with reality, old Jed. Who cares if we can't get back out the way we come? It's not a problem.
God damn it, ambush! Cover people! Watch yourselves!
I don't deserve this.
Holy shit! Stay low, people! Stay low! Stella! No! Don't you die on me, woman!
With the ambush scene we got going on here, didn't want to talk over it. How's it going? I'm just gonna call you Bung. I don't have any sub things going on. I'm good on emotes at the moment. But thank you for the offer. Sweet. Loot all these bodies. Another hunting rifle. We got the China Lake from Black Ops 1. I think, what's my armor at? 8, okay. Not good, not great. Or not, I forget what the saying was. I wonder if you could actually save them. Or if that's just stage that they always die. Poor Jed. Poor old Jed. Don't mind me taking that, well, 22 suit. Alright, and we're off. Actually, what's there? Armor might be actually half decent. Or at least good enough to sell. 7. Well. At least it's good. Oh, okay. Good enough for repairing. Their lever action. Thank God I didn't buy one. Here. Got good enough shells. Isn't this one? Yeah, it is. Okay. Stage events.
Hoy, white legs don't leave survivors often. You're some kind of lucky, let me tell you. You came from outside, didn't you? From the civilized lands. Wow. Joshua will want to hear about this.
Who is this Joshua?
Joshua Graham. He leads our tribe. Thanks to him, the dead horses are strong and safe from our enemies. He'll want to talk to anyone coming up from Southways. Guess that means just you now. Come, I can take you to him.
Alright, let's go, Chucks.
Good sists. We head east then.
Or follows.
Joshua is at our tribe's camp in the Eastern Virgin.
Sweet. He takes an interesting way around. Oh yeah, the logs.
See that log over there? Take a closer look. There might be some good stuff tucked in there.
Iguana on a stick. Not bad. Let's do a quick new save before I accidentally forget and save over my last save. Let's keep trekking onward. In Zion National Park.
This path for a while. Nice view of the river.
Water could look a little better in this game.
That was some kind of lucky. Guess that one was all full of gecko, eh? Don't get used to it, though. Yaoguai are plenty mean as a rule. You can take the path north here if you want, or head east over the ridge. There's a nice view from the top of that cliff, if you want to look.
Let's see here. I think if I remember correctly, you could actually... Is that it, actually? Oh, that's just a cub. Should actually hotkey the lever action before I forget. Yeah, I think you could chase after that Yaoguai.
Follow the old road south. Nearly there.
Though I can't wait to have to face the cazadors. Those are always going to be fun. Oh, it's a little coyote pup. Boy, do I wish that they would just run away.
You see the dead sentries? Shamans say our enemies' souls are trapped in them. But Joshua says it shows we're serious about fighting Whitelegs.
Come on, dogs, don't attack me. Oh, no. Large wild dog. Crunchy mutt fruit. Why not?
See those handprints? Dead horses and sorrows mark them on taboo places. Places from back when. Good thing for you, I don't buy into that stuff.
Yeah, park ranger hat. Don't mind if I do. It's a 20 gauge. Not bad. The lad's life. Got a little bathroom over here. Out in the open. Get a nice little scenic view going there. And some 200-year-old pork and beans. Not bad.
This path to the north. Hope you don't mind getting wet.
Don't mind getting wet at all. As long as I can touch the bottom.
These paintings show the dead horses' victories against other tribes. Lots more of them since Joshua came to us.
Gonna have a little bit of hydrophobia. When it comes to large bodies of water. Not a fan. Take all that.
Nearly there now. Watch out for traps in the water. Got to keep the Whitelegs out somehow, eh?
Oh, bear trap. Forgot about the bear traps. It was weird when it gets to this part. As you dive deeper, you get this green tint like you're in Fallout 3, and then kind of Fallout 3 ambience music starts playing. I've always wondered why they did this.
Here we are. Joshua's just ahead there, in the Angel Cave.
And here we get to see a nice little nod to an inside joke. Here's two bears high-fiving. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that in the beginning when I got to that painting. I said that I might have mentioned him. I might have not. I might have just said that it looks like two samurai dudes high-fiving. But somebody at Obsidian, I forgot the name there, thought it was funny and they added that in.
Hoi, Auslander Zuka Joshua Graham. You know our tongue. Smart, Auslander. Joshua in high place of cave. You show respect, Utman. Joshua is greatest warrior. You show him no respect. He show you thunder and fire. You wise for Auslander.
So here we go with probably one of the longest longest trees of dialogue. Couldn't think of the word there. Or at least how to say it.
We should have given you a better welcome on your first visit to Zion. But from what I hear, the Whitelegs beat us to it. Whitelegs seem to be the only visitors we have these days, and I wouldn't have expected anyone from the Mojave to come looking for us. And you're a courier, no less. Not the one I was expecting, but I suppose he wouldn't have come with a caravan. I don't know if you were close to the other members of your group, but you have my sympathy. I pray for the safety of all good people who come to Zion, even Gentiles. But we can't expect God to do all the work. The dead horses are capable scouts. Nothing passes into or out of Zion without my hearing of it. Happy trails. I remember. They were good friends. I have bad news for your employers. New Canaan was destroyed, its citizens scattered. All because of the Whitelegs. And Caesar, of course. The Whitelegs want to join the Legion. Caesar's rite of passage is the destruction of the New Canaanites. Almost assuredly because of me. The good news is that we can help you find your way back. Daniel, one of the other New Canaanites, has made many maps of the region. The bad news is that we can't help you right now. Not with everything that's going on. You're a good neighbor to us. We all go through periods of darkness. In such times, we can turn to the Lord. But it's good to have friends. Daniel and I need pre-war tools to help us navigate beyond Zion. Should we need to evacuate, these instruments will be vital to us. Normally, we would have some of the dead horses or sorrows look for them. But many pre-war buildings in the valley are taboo. They won't go inside. The Sorrows believe in a spirit that lives in the caves. Say the spirit punished them once for trespassing. They put special marks around the cave entrances to keep people out. It doesn't work on the Whitelegs, of course, but the dead horses are spooked. Thank you. Follows Chalk can help you find your way around the valley. He's inexperienced, but he knows enough of our language to ignore the taboos about pre-war buildings.
There we have it. Wasn't as long as I thought it would be.
Welcome back. What can I do for you?
Scones.
In the Great Basin and Colorado Plateau, all tribes are known for a specific weapon. Whitelegs are known for their big submachine guns, storm drums. They broke into an armory near Spanish Fork and have been using them for years. Of course, the dead horses have their wooden war clubs, and even the Sorrows have their Yao Guai gauntlets. This type of .45 automatic pistol was designed by one of my tribe almost 400 years ago. Learning its use is a New Canaanite rite of passage. Caesar would never admit this openly, but he knows that I'm alive. I've killed enough of his frumentari and assassins that have come looking. I've heard one of them travels the Mojave as a courier. Most of Caesar's agents meet a fitting end in NCR territory, but maybe this one survived. I am a New Canaanite. We believe we are the heirs of a spiritual tradition given to our ancestors thousands of years ago. We have made and kept covenants with our Lord God to honor his laws. In exchange, we are promised eternal salvation after this life. A day will come when our Lord returns to judge us all. Until then, we must honor his laws and start others along the path of salvation if we can. That's why we trade with others and work the tribes. We have more than food and medicine to offer. Good news is our most valuable commodity. In a world filled with misery and uncertainty, it is a great comfort to know that, in the end, there is light in the darkness. Every day we move closer to our judgment. We must do our best to walk in the footsteps of our Lord and teach others how to do the same. For many of us, the road is a difficult one, but the path is always there for us to follow, no matter how many times we may fall. Every day. Some days are harder than others. We do. Though the Whitelegs destroyed New Canaan, they didn't destroy all of our supply caches. All forms of currency are recognized here. Caps, NCR dollars, even Legion coin. Take a look.
See what we got going on here. 140. Oh, okay, let's say ammo. I was about to say this dude is crazy for having that many. That many pistols. So I can give you that. Your Night Stalker blood. Actually, do you have any stim packs? You do not have any stim packs.
Right now, I'd like you to focus on helping Daniel. Maybe there will be time later.
Fair enough.
God be with you.
Okay. I could be in better condition. But finally got ourselves a 1911.
Native to Zion. Wonder where they came from.
Yeah, I should probably put the other mods on the other one, the 45 submachine gun. And those two are just gonna beat each other in front of me. That's cool. For a second there, I had like a weird thing where I...
What's the phrase? House, sweet house.
House, sweet house. For some reason I thought this was Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm drawing like massive blanks today. And I thought my weapon was going to start degrading over time for having it in the water. Thank God that is not a thing in this game. Oh, and we got a bloatfly flying around. It's something else. Oh no, it's just the bloatflies, okay. I never knew they could actually go on the ground like that. That's weird.
Bet they don't have anything as nasty as Yao Guai out where you come from, huh?
We have Death Claws. And Night Stalkers. Which can be equally as nasty.
Whoa! Here we go! Gotcha!
Oh, duffel bag. Every little bit helps. Oh, here's the compass. Let's see, repair the compass. Dino toy. Bunch of kid skeletons, that's pretty sad. Cherry bomb. Interesting, they were allowed cherry bombs on a van. I guess somebody tried getting away and couldn't. Judging on that skeleton. Oh, hello. Hello and goodbye. Oh boy. Oh, it's these ones. Ones that throw up on you. Anything good? Cattle prod.
Finally get to explore all those taboo places without the other scouts yelling at me? Can't wait.
Yeah, you sure do. See anything good in here? Clipboards. He's standing on top of a can somehow. Potato Chris. Ammunition. Another park ranger hat. That's pretty cool. Gun case. Okay. Somehow a hunting rifle fits in there. Sure game. Total sense. In hindsight, I should probably put that gun away. You know, the gun called that gun. I don't want to accidentally repair it into something that doesn't need. Well, I don't want to repair a non-unique with a unique. Oh, that That sucks. Bad is my leg. Oh, not too bad.
We call them picnic killers. Don't really know what that means. Something.
Let us continue on. So we make our way to Daniel. Oh, getting ambushed. The geckos and the white legs seem to have, what's it called here? Teamed up against the dead horses. And that guy just gets sent flying. Good night, sweet prince. He got knocked so far into the Shadow Realm that his hatchet there is just left floating. I am surprised I didn't kill that blowfly. Oh, that is a Yaogwai. That is, thank God, only a cub. That is another one. Actually, I should really start taking the meat off of these guys.
Way I heard it, salt upon wounds butchered everyone in New Canaan and nailed their corpses to the cliffs.
I was kinda hoping that I'd be able to ride out the cliff there, but it was not a good one. Oh, more white legs. Really need to start leveling up my guns for shotgun surgeon. Alright, and here we are at the fishing lodge. Walking in on some people here relaxing a little bit. Cookbook. A hunting shotgun. Don't mind if I do. Some drinks.
For as long as I remember, the dead horses have thought that places of the old world were taboo. Doesn't look so spooky to me.
Let's see what's in here. That is locked. That kind of looks like Tranquility Lane. There we go, there's the key. Excuse me for a second there. There we go. Gone fishing. We get a nice little level up as well. I'm gonna dump this into speech. I'm gonna level guns up once. And once I make it to Daniel, I'm going to call it.
Wounds butchered everyone in New Canaan and nailed their corpses to the cliffs.
You're just gonna repeat that dialogue. I'm gonna call it a stream here. My stomach isn't necessarily doing too well. Pretty sure it's nothing, but I'm shifting around every so often because how's he aiming at? Oh, he's aiming at me. Something's going on with me. My stomach is just not happy with what I ate. And I don't want to keep having to stop what I'm doing and shift around. So my stomach is unhappy. Let's try the submachine gun out, actually. Oh, missed all my bullets. For the most part. And we had some help from our friends, the dead horses. It's a shame that in this DLC you can't team up with the White Legs, I believe they're called. Let me repair this with a couple hunting rifles. It's a shame you can't, with all the choices you can go with. Okay, that's 12 and that's 20. If anybody here is watching the Fear the Walking Dead, the upside to the apocalypse is that we solved the global warming crisis. No more light or air pollution anymore. Little reference there.
Gotcha!
Oh, I ruined the cowboy hats. Whoops. One scotch, one vodka, or one whiskey. Well, that was easy. There we go. Easy enough.
Those, what did you call them? Walkie-talkies? Those are going to be loads better than signal drums and smoke signs.
Yep. It's gonna be real easy. Without having to light a fire. And banging on drums. It's like riding a bicycle. Forgot how giant the mantises are here. Okay, what are we looking for in here? Ooh, sarsaparilla. Don't mind if I do. And Nuka-Cola. Oh, we're looking for lunchboxes. It's an interesting item to sell here. Found the key. Let's see here. Time for everybody to see how terrible I am at hacking. There we go. It's all luck. That's all I'm gonna say. And then there's the last one.
I hear some odd things about the civilized lands outside Zion. Is there really a giant thunder lizard people live inside?
It's not actually just a giant thunder lizard. It is the giant thunder lizard. It's talking about the Novak dinosaur. Actually, let me drink some Sunset Sarsaparilla. Get some of my health back as we do our walk. So interesting that achievement is called a Walker of the Mojave, and it's discover 50 locations in the Mojave, yet... Oh, it's dead horses, okay. Kinda scared me a little bit there. Oh, and it's raining too. Forgot it rains in Zion. I forgot what. Oh yeah, the challenge. Interesting. It's called the Walker of the Mojave when I'm not even the Mojave anymore.
You don't want to make them mad.
You are the one Joshua Graham sent to us. Blessings of the Father in the cave on you. Daniel is waiting for you. Then I will look forward to our next speaking. Greetings and blessings.
Meant to...
Asaro's Yaoguai fist is a sacred symbol. It shows that we belong to the tribe and have willingly undertaken a dangerous quest to aid the tribe. Each sorrow makes his own, and only after hunting and slaying a Yaoguai that threatened our people. Our shaman, White Bird, oversees the rites. Perhaps if you spoke to him, he would allow you to undertake such a quest. Then I will look forward to our next speaking.
Let's see here, what's my quest? Time to go see Daniel himself. I am a little lost. More ways than one. Thank God I'm not crippling my legs. Though it's just only a matter of time. Hello, Daniel.
The dead horse has told me details about the attack on your caravan. A stranger's sympathy might not count for much, but for what it's worth, I'm sorry. The Sorrows will mourn your friends too. They mourn everyone, even the Whitelegs. They have sensitive souls. Innocent, if there is such a thing. In spite of what's happened, I hope that Joshua and I can help you out of here. But to be frank, we need your help too. Well, I'll be. I was starting to lose hope we'd be able to get any of this, much less all of it. Tribals are smart, but, well, they're ignorant. Letting go of a taboo is difficult for them. So I knew it would have to be one of us. Turns out all it took was a Gentile, or, no offense. These supplies are a godsend. But if we're going to evacuate Zion without drawing more white leg attention, I need you to go back into the valley. Specifically, I need you to scout out some locations for Whitelegs and try to recover a map of Grand Staircase, a wilderness area to the east. There's also the matter of the roads. We're going to be heading out of the east side of the park, but I'm not sure the way is clear. I appreciate the enthusiasm. There aren't a lot of people in the wasteland with kindness to spare for anyone who isn't kin. Since you've been poking around the valley, you might see more activity from the Whitelegs. One of the Sorrow's hunters, Waking Cloud, has volunteered to help guide you through the valley. She has a special talent for staying out of sight. After this, it's just a matter of getting everyone out of here safe and sound. And hopefully you can head back to the Mojave without any more trouble.
Well, here we part ways. I'm needed back at the Dead Horses camp. Maybe I'll see you there sometime.
Later, Post Chuck.
I will. Good gunning, Akis.
Alright. And that will do it for this stream. Thank you for coming out, those that have. I will continue streaming Friday. Hopefully I'll be feeling much better then. And we will continue going through this DLC. Although, if I'm feeling up to it later, I might stream something multiplayer-wise. I'm not too sure yet, but we'll see. Till then, I will see you next time.